And we're
Now
back
we're
in.
recording again, so it
With
might
a little
just...
bit more of a golden hue. Oh, no, it's adjusting.
Yeah, it adjusts. All right, what were we talking about?
Well, what, 7 minutes ago when these people... Sorry for the interruption, people who are watching this on YouTube. We had a little technical difficulties. Didn't realize we lost our feed for several minutes. So, what we were talking about then, I don't even know. I don't even know where it paused. What we were talking about before this was something else. I think it was that thing.
Oh, that thing.
Yes.
What was that thing? You don't even know. I don't even know.
I don't know. Play the clip and maybe it'll remind us.
Is this the clip?
No, play the clip that we were playing. It might jog our memories.
No, I won't jog the memories. We were talking
It
about...
might jog us too hard.
You mean like Inigo?
Sorry, Inigo.
I didn't mean to jog him so hard. Yeah. That was the albino.
Jog his memory.
Yep. All right, so here we go. This is towards the end of the episode. Basically, the master realizes he's done. He's lost. He can't win, and then he tries to be a chicken and just go.
Doesn't work.
Nope. And here's why.
Big fella, you don't want to miss the party. Cuffs. So, what do we do with this one?
We kill him.
We execute him.
No, that's not the solution.
Oh, I think so.
Is this the redemption of which you spoke? That's not
Because all
redemption.
those things
Said anything about redemption?
It's
still
something she
happen.
made up for it. That's redemption.
I don't
because
know.
of him.
But I think we're off the air again.
I saw them.
No, why?
Because it wasn't moving.
Do it.
What? Check the recording.
See, you're better than him.
Yeah,
I'm still recording.
You still haven't answered the question, what happens to me?
You're my responsibility from now on. The only Time Lord left in existence.
Yeah, but you can't trust him.
No. The only safe place for him is the TARDIS.
You mean you're just gonna keep me?
If that's what I have to do,
Like a pet.
Pet master.
it's time to change.
Pet.
Why not?
Why?
Why'd she shoot him?
Yeah.
There you go. I've got you. I've got you.
Well,
It's an interesting question.
Let's
It's an
pause and
interesting
talk about
question.
that. Why do you think she shot him?
Part of the master's plan.
So the master planned for his wife to shoot him.
Mhm.
Why?
So that he could come back.
But if he's planning
So
to
he
come...
can do this dramatic end death scene and then come back.
So was the master planning this or Stephen Moffat? Maybe Stephen Moffat's the
Did
master.
Moffat write this?
I don't know.
Davies was in control of the show at this time.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that Moffat didn't write the episode, but I don't think Moffat wrote this one.
I think Moffat wrote the end of time.
No.
No?
Davies.
Really?
Yeah. Davies' last words were Tennant's last words. I don't want to go.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Well, not necessarily his last words, but that was the end of his episode. I don't want to go.
I
It was
think
the
Davies should come
end
back.
Of an era.
I think Russell T Davies should come back.
To do some
Episodes.
writing for episodes here and there.
Yes.
That could work.
Yeah, it could. He
Could
wrote some
definitely
good
work.
episodes.
Yeah.
He was a good writer.
Well, we're going to get Mark Gatiss for a while.
Yeah, but not every
He's gonna-
episode he wrote was all that good.
Well, again, you're talking about episodes here and there. We're not talking about a story arc. I mean, someone can
Sure.
come in as a writer for an episode. It can be a good episode, but maybe they had a bigger, broader story arc that they were planning on using, but they just never got the opportunity to present it.
Could you write an episode?
Yes.
Would you?
Maybe.
All right. It's either yes or no. No maybe about it.
It's a definite maybe.
I mean, there's a definite possibility of a firm maybe.
You read my mind.
Ah, yeah, buddy. I read his mind. I've never done that before. I don't. I've never read anybody's mind.
I've done that many times.
Whose mind have you been reading?
I read lots of people's minds.
Have you read mine?
There's not much going on in there. It's
Well-
quite an easy task.
During the show, there's not much going on, but during the day, All right, so we have another clip. We're gonna play the rest of this clip.
Predictable people are easy to mind read.
I'm predictable?
I didn't say that. I said predictable people are easy to mind read.
That means you're saying that I'm predictable.
No.
What?
I said I have read your mind. And I said predictable people are easy to read. I didn't say I read you all the time easily. I was making a statement and a different statement.
Am I easy to read?
Sometimes.
Interesting. Very interesting. I didn't know that. So, all right. So, here we go. A little bit more of the clip.
Yep.
What? But no, that oh, he completely took out what
Isn't
was.
this what you wanted?
No, I wanted to see the rest
This
of.
isn't what you wanted.
Well, that's coming up later. But what I wanted to do was listen to the little banter between the Doctor and the Master. That's all. What's going
If
on?
the audio is stuttering, try refreshing your page.
Yes.
This is what we've heard from our out-of-state Bost-Whovian.
All right.
We were lost after Lucas said, "I'm predictable."
Oh, all right. Well, we're still
Wait.
live.
Well, Lucas said he was predictable. He didn't say I was predictable. Sorry.
I can't tell whether or not a person's predictable. I don't really care. I'm more worried about what's happening at the moment. I don't want to know what's.
You're too busy trying to read your own mind, which is why you can't be confused with other people's
I
minds.
guess, if you say so.
Yep.
All right. So, a little bit more to this episode that really I thought added a nice little twist.
Twist?
Yeah, a nice little,
Plot twist?
kind
Or
of,
like a twisting of the knife after you've stabbed someone in the gut.
That's kind of graphic and morbid, dude.
I didn't say you killed them. You just stabbed them in the gut and then twisted. They might live from that.
What do you think about during the day? Are you just thinking about, like, stabbing someone? Who do you want to stab?
Okay, whoa. All right, wait, stop. Side point. You've never thought about killing someone?
No.
Ever?
Well, maybe when you're upset, you sarcastically and facetiously say,
not
I'm going to
about
kill you.
specific people, but how to kill people in general.
No, I don't want to kill anybody.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. You're not supposed to want to kill people.
No, but that's why it's an internal dilemma. Being able to know all these ways to kill people and then being like trying to figure out how not to actually do it.
You just don't think about it and don't do it.
It's not that easy.
Why would you be thinking of... Who are you thinking of killing?
Not who, just how.
Why are you thinking about killing anybody?
Because if you're going to kill someone, you got to make sure you're going to get away with it.
Why are you contemplating getting away with killing anybody?
You don't want to get caught. You'll go to jail. Prison, even. What?
I don't know what to say to this.
Do
no.
you want to go to prison?
Never.
So then when you kill someone, you want to make sure you don't get caught.
Look, there's been enough murder in my Italian background. I don't want anything to do with it. I like life, and I enjoy being around living people.
Sometimes the only way to continue your existence is to squash the existence of the person beside you.
You telling me I need to kill you?
No. I'm not saying this person beside you.
There's no other person over here.
Yeah, well, the person right there.
There's no person over there.
Not yet, but there will be.
The only person who's been over there the whole time we've done this show is your daughter. I'm not killing your daughter.
I'm not meaning this actual spot. I'm meaning this angle from your person.
From my person.
Yeah.
I'm not killing anybody. I don't even want to think about killing somebody.
But could you?
No.
Ever?
Never.
Self-defense?
Self-defense doesn't mean you have to kill them. You could incapacitate them, knock them out.
They were hurting your wife?
If they hurt my wife, they're going to end up in some pain.
Hurt your child?
I don't have a child.
But if you did?
I don't have one.
But if you did?
I don't.
If they hurt your dog?
I don't have a dog.
If you did?
I don't have one.
You don't know how to play the game.
I'm not playing with somebody's
It's a
life.
simple
We're not
question.
killing anybody.
Hey, we're talking hypothetically here.
I don't want to think hypothetically about somebody's death. I don't like death.
Again, you're still thinking of this wrong. Not people, specific people, just people in general.
So everybody?
No, just random
random
human Q.
So, like Star Trek Q?
No, I knew you'd say that. Stop it. No, just random person S.
Person S?
Yes.
Superman?
No. Stop it. Random human 74329.
All right, I don't know who that is.
Exactly.
All right, so
How
basi-
would you kill 74329?
I wouldn't.
Okay.
I'm not going to
But
kill
if
anybody.
you had to,
No, I wouldn't
if-
have to.
no.
I'm not going to get myself so upset with someone that I'm going to kill them.
it's not about upset, it's about survival.
If I'm going to survive, I'm going to make sure I've got food in my stomach so I don't starve to death.
Maybe they're the only food you have.
I'm not going to eat another human. I'll
You
eat
don't know
grass.
that.
I can survive off grass.
No, you can't.
Sure.
No,
Lettuce,
that's not grass.
collard greens,
That's not grass either.
spinach. It grows out of the ground. I could find corn. Even though that stuff doesn't really digest. I could get grains and make flour and make pizza.
You could also get flowers.
I'm not going to eat flowers.
Dandelion greens are quite tasty.
What? Okay, so we're not going from killing someone to talking about dandelion.
You're the
flowers.
one who changed the subject because you say you've never thought about taking someone's life.
Of
Which
course.
is a lie.
Why would you think about that?
Everybody's thought about it.
All right, so for those of you listening in, why don't you go to our Facebook page and tell us whether or not you have thought about killing someone?
And not necessarily any specific person, but just in taking a life, like as in how not to get caught.
Well, you could join the military and kill people and not get in trouble for it.
Ooh, I knew a person that said that was the best part of the military. Killing was free.
Oh God, that's
Yeah.
what's wrong with this
That
world.
person scared me.
You're scaring me right now by just talking about killing random people.
What? Because I know how to kill people?
Of course, there's an easy way to kill someone, but
Well, I mean, if you did have to kill someone, like if you had to put down a pet, an animal, you want to do so painlessly.
I would bring it to the vet and let them do it.
What if you're not? What if you're not near any vets? What if we're in a post-apocalyptic world?
All right, describe this post-apocalyptic world.
Do you
And
know
I've
what
got my pet.
post-apocalyptic world means?
I know what it means, but I want you to describe it.
We don't have time yet.
We got about 20 minutes. That's enough time.
No, it's
Do
not
it.
enough time.
Say it. Say it now.
You can't.
I am not killing anyone. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and watch this
Have you
clip.
ever killed anything?
I ran over a squirrel once,
Ooh, my God.
but it wasn't voluntarily. It ran out of my tire. I'm not killing someone. Let's watch this clip.
Time was, every single one of these people knew your name. Now they've all forgotten you.
Good.
Back to work.
I really don't mind, though. Come with me.
Had plenty of time to think that past year. The year that never was. And I kept thinking about that team of mine. Like you said, Doctor. Responsibility.
Defending the Earth. Can't argue with that.
Hey, I need that.
I can't have you walking around with a time-traveling teleport. You could go anywhere. Twice. Second time to apologize.
And what about me? Can you fix that? Will I ever be able to die?
Nothing I can do. You're an impossible thing, Jack.
Been called that before.
Hold on. Are you saying that Captain Jack is Clara?
No. He's the impossible guy.
Well, he does
Well, actually, the doctor, I think, said it right. He's the impossible thing.
impossible thing.
He's
We're
an
the
impossible-
impossible girl
he's
and the impossible thing.
And an impossible thing.
All right, very
The
good.
impossible girl and impossible thing.
All right, very good. So here we go. Come on.
Sir? Ma'am? But I keep wondering, what about aging? Because I can't die, but I keep getting older. The odd little gray hair, you know? What happens if I live for 1,000,000 years?
I really don't know.
Okay, vanity, sorry. Yeah. Can't help it. Used to be a poster boy. when I was a kid, living in the Bost-Whovians Peninsula. Tiny little place. I was the first one ever to be signed up for the Time Agency. They were so proud of me. The face of Bo, they called me. I'll see you.
All right, so
He is the face of Bo.
yes, he is. Isn't that interesting? And what I liked about his little speech there is he actually talked like he was some old dude. You know, like he had. I mean, granted,
He's
he is
lived for a couple centuries at this
right,
point.
but I mean, that shows the depth of his ability to act, John Barrowman. So he portrayed himself so well that it was you could tell he was kind of reminiscing and looking into his past and thinking about all the different things that he did, even living as a big face inside of a fish tank.
He hadn't lived as a big face yet.
No, he said the face of Bo they used to call me.
When he was a kid. So when he became older and became just a head, beheaded by the headless monks, and continued to age, he
Oh.
became again the face of Bo.
I never made that connection. So because they did take the time vortex manipulator
That's
off
where
him,
Rippa got hers.
and she got it from Dorian Mandelbaum. Oh.
She took it from the headless monks, who took it off of a time agent,
Oh, interesting.
Captain Jack.
Maybe they need to make an episode based off of that, of those events and
Bring
how that
back
happened.
Barrowman and behead him,
Yeah,
and show the beginnings of the face of Bo.
the face of Bo.
Face of Bo.
Bo. I like that idea. That's a good idea you came up with.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Yeah. See,
I'm quite.
I think you're proud of that.
I am.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
good.
All right.
What?
Nothing. I
All
know
right.
what you're gonna do.
No.
Yes.
We have another clip.
Oh, we still have a clip. Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
The thing is, it's like my friend Vicky. She lived with this bloke, student housing. There were 5 of them all packed in, and this bloke was called Sean. And she loved him. She did. She completely adored him. Spent all day long
This is just
talking
the end of the
about him.
episode.
Is this going anywhere?
Yes,
That's fantastic. Is there a point?
because he never looked at her twice. I mean, he liked her. That was it. And she wasted years pining after him, years of her life. Because while he was around, she never looked at anyone else. And I told her, I always said to her time and time again, I said, get out. So this is me, getting out. Keep that. Because I'm not having you disappear. If that rings, when? That rings, you better come running, you got it?
It does.
Got it.
Some of this is kind of sad that she fell in love with him, and he didn't look at her at all. That must have really hurt her heart.
I suppose it did.
I mean, she put so much effort to get his attention.
She tried. She even got into bed with him.
Not only that, but he kissed her. So that really put her into a wibbly wobbly spiral, a shame spiral.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's too bad, but she had to go, and she knew the reason.
Yeah, she had to go.
Yeah.
Bye. Be gone, Martha.
I like
Bring
Martha.
on Donna.
No, we don't have her yet. Next week we have Voyage of the Damned.
Kylie Minogue.
Yeah. We have, whatever her name, Astrid? Astrid, that's it. Her name is Astrid, right?
Astrid Peth.
Yeah. And Benacafalata. The little
Jimmy
red
B.
guy.
Jimmy B.
That's
The
awesome.
Mox of Balhoun.
Yes. All right, so earlier today, and this is where I'm getting to this little worthless conversation.
I knew it.
Yes, because I told you,
You
and I
planned
posted
it perfectly. You have left yourself just enough time
I
to get
did
into
not
this
plan this.
absolute nonsense of which I am not condoning at all.
I find
At
it comical.
all. I am against this.
I find it comical that the United States of America has the people of this country have the ability to sign a petition, and if there's enough people that sign the petition that makes it to the federal government, that the feds have to look into it, decide, and then come to
Is
and
that
respond.
fact or just something you read online?
It's on abcnews.com.
Oh, because they never lie.
No, the news. Of course, the news never lies. Whatever. That's a bunch of crap. No, I thought this was interesting. That at some point within the past few years, the United States federal government got 100,000 requests to have a Death Star built, just to increase jobs. Now that's what my T-shirt is all about. It's the
It doesn't say about
Empire.
increasing
No, look.
jobs.
Yes, it does. The Empire Regeneration
It does say
Program.
creating jobs.
Yeah, supporting communities and creating jobs. I love.
No.
Is it promoting? Oh, promoting communities and creating jobs.
It's an urban regeneration.
Yes, that's awesome. So, but the government turned it down. They turned it down because they said it would cost
Why?
$850 quadrillion.
Oh, is that all?
It's just a little bit more than the
I'm
national
sure
debt.
Obama would approve it.
I'm sure they could go to Capital One and get a credit card and just pay it off.
He's spent tons of money. I'm
Of
sure
course.
a couple quadrillion isn't a big deal.
No, why not? Get some.
Especially to get a Death Star.
That would be an awesome job to have. Even
Blow
if you
up
just work.
planets.
Yeah, and even if you're just working around the garbage disposal unit. Get a job doing that, make some money on the side. About $25 an hour. Pretty good job. Now what?
Disposing of garbage.
I said around the garbage disposal unit. It's kind of down near the, where they, held all the criminals.
Mhm.
I'm just going off my memory from when I watched Star Wars.
Mhm.
I could be wrong.
Mhm.
Am I wrong?
Mhm.
Oh, he says I'm wrong.
Mhm.
So what brings this up is
Mhm.
that there was an article
Oh, sorry.
placed online that
I was
over
just saying,
100,000.
everything you
Yeah,
said,
I know
that's
you
all.
don't even listen to me.
I was listening.
But you don't listen to me.
I do listen.
Not really.
Those wings.
Wings sound really good right now. Anyway, so over 100,000 Americans have signed a petition.
Is that the Pope? Do you think the Pope has wings?
No, but there's a possibility that he actually signed this petition. He came to the U.S. and signed it, saying they get Justin Bieber out of the U.S. So the federal government now has to look into this petition and respond as to whether or not they're going to kick him out of the United
Here's
States.
their response. No. Done.
That's your response.
That's their response. Why? What possible reason do they have to kick him out?
Well, their reasoning, it says that we the people of the United States feel that we are being wrongly represented in the world of pop culture. We would like to see the dangerous, reckless, destructive, and drug-abusing Justin Bieber deported and his green card revoked. He is not only threatening the safety of our people, but he's also a terrible influence on our nation's youth. We, the people, would like to remove Justin Bieber from our country.
Because all the other actors and artists are perfect role models to be emulated.
Well, he's 19. He got pulled over
So
for a DUI.
what? So what?
It's a bad example.
So is everybody else.
Does that include you?
I'm a very bad example.
Does that include me?
You probably or might be a worse example than me.
How is that possible?
I can't get into that at this time. But it's quite possible.
Really?
Yes.
All right. Evidently, I'm a bad example. And do I need to be deported?
No.
All right, good, because I like our show and I want this to continue. I don't want to be kicked out.
Continue even if we were deported.
How would it continue? We can't from two different locations.
Oh, that's right. The internet doesn't exist outside the U.S.
What kind of crap talk is that?
Well, you just said we couldn't have an internet show if we were deported.
No. I just said, how could we? We have the one connection here.
We could get a connection somewhere else.
Jab my microphone in your forehead.
You're on my cord.
I'm always on the cord.
You're always on the cord.
Oh, brother.
Where art thou?
I love that movie.
Me too.
It's a good movie. He said,
Richard
we're in a
Fellows.
tight spot.
Yes. My hair.
Man. So next week we talk, we go into the special Christmas episode from that season on Voyage of the Damned, where the Titanic crashes into the TARDIS.
Or the TARDIS crashed into the Titanic.
Either way.
So it wasn't an iceberg that sank the Titanic at all.
It was the
It
TARDIS.
was the TARDIS.
Okay, that
And
makes
then an
sense.
iceberg happened to be in the area minding his own business. And they're like, look, it was the iceberg. And the iceberg's like, who, me?
You've given the iceberg a personality. Like Pluto? Can I still go around the sun?
Feel free.
Oh, but it's a good episode. It's a very good episode. I like some of David's acting in that episode was excellent. And
And we get Alonzo.
yes, we get Alonzo.
Alonzo.
Mhm.
Every time.
What else do we get in that episode? We got the angels that always like, oh, information. You are going to die.
Oh,
You know, they're always doing that, taking the little halo
Yeah,
off and
yeah.
throwing it at people.
Lots of technology getting in the way.
Hmm.
Tennant was always facing technology.
And we have the introduction of Donna's grandfather.
Although he wasn't mentioned as her grandfather in this episode.
No, but he was still the same
He was just
person.
Wilfred Mott.
Yep.
I like Wilf.
Everybody does, and a lot of people want to see him come back.
Bernard Cribbins.
You know, there's speculation that with the 8th season coming up, Donna may return.
There's all sorts of speculation before any season starts.
Yeah, because there's supposedly an episode where the Doctor returns to Pompeii.
Yes, speculation. You don't know.
What kind of speculation do you have?
Speculation?
Speculation.
I have lots of speculations.
Well, would you like to let a few out right here? Now?
Not
Before
at
our
this-
show ends?
Not at this time.
Why
No.
not?
Because I would like to keep these feelings to myself right now.
You have no feelings.
I have more feelings than you could ever imagine.
No, not even close.
We're not talking about you.
No.
We're not talking about you.
I
this
know we're not
emotional
talking about
void.
me. We're talking about you.
I
Void,
have a
devoid of
wide
any
array.
sentiment.
That is not me. That is a hellacious lie.
That's true, because I've seen you cry.
Over Doctor Who
Yeah.
and other things.
Right. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us tonight, right? What would you get?
John,
What do you say?
he's talking about our speculations.
Yeah. Our speculations don't matter. I don't matter.
Sure you do.
Well, maybe a little bit.
Just a tiny bit.
Just a tiny bit. So, that's going to do it for us tonight, everyone. Thanks for listening in.
I'm Jimmy.
I am Lucas.
Wibbly wobbly.
Timey-wimey.
Tra.
Is that the right song? I don't even know if
it's
that's
a
the right
song.
Yeah, but that's not the one we normally use.
No, it's not, because you didn't scroll
No.
all the way down and find the right
No.
one.
Gotta find the right song. We end with the same song each week, and something happened with our programming, which made all the songs wibbly wobbly. So now we gotta find it real quick. So that's the one we're playing. You hear it out there live right now. We're gonna find the right song. Is this it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No, that's not it.
That's it. That's it.
That's not the same one.
It'll work for tonight.
Will it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Are you 100% positive?
Positively.
No.
Absolutely.
There we go.
It's the same thing!